in the last championship. Now we just fought for the player. Like we guys is playing equal. And I did the door. Maybe I might even one right now. This is not too dirty. Whatever. Yeah, I want to thank you too. Whoa! Thank you, oh, the money is $20. $20. $20. Oh, definitely. We're back by different $20. I want to do that. Where's it open? Anything over people go down there. If not making some trades at the tornado, I want to trade you guys. You can go alright. Guys, that's good. But yeah, while making some trades, I want to trade you guys. You can go alright. Because I'm on my way for 2000 dollars. So do this deal. You guys. You can say very big bag, which I might get it back. Really do. I think we're up on cam. Look at him, cam. Can you really come up with him back? Yeah, you have now. Bring back Brock. Bring back Scotty Pippen Jr. as well. Yeah, now. There's actually things that were major things today. We got a little bit better. But if we stay in the 10 species, or like 7 species, then we will still have to be the player. Or 8, but if we have to be the 80, then we still have to against number 1. That's it for the champion. So let's go a couple more games so we can be testing. Beautiful. Alright, we got missed out the playoffs. Tennessee who? Just giving them one. The Hills, the Rockets. Let's go. Oh,
Taking a look at Houston. Favored in this elimination game. Great win. They play again. Lose. They go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focus on the moment. Value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Brooks is up there with Daniel. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Durant's shot is good.
All the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender.
Oh, he fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And here's Houston. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaCourse on the sideline.
I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at.
Don't know why the ball is not in. Oh, is this up? You're playing, I get this up.
Try and take away his options,
I'll have to look up for
some obstacles for him. Back to you.
You don't really like it.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Richard,
Which
what do you
know
see
what?
in what Luka Doncic
They
sees on the
like
floor?
how kick out there.
All 5 defensive players and all 4.
But yeah, they always have fun. They play down.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
I don't know what
This is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
But they always have a problem on.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Thompson. Rebound Love.
No,
Mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another like that. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes.
Durant for 3. Reeves with the rebound.
Yeah, he had the detailed up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert.
Down low. Stolen by
Attacking and transition the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The wide open look for Durant. The Rockets again get him. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade.
Question marks as far as conditioning and defense. Just the talent of his caliber.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Hits the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Smith. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And to put things simply, this has not been his
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try to draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella is subbed in for Şengün. Green comes in for Jabari Smith. And Okogie subbed in for Shepard. Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Durant's got 5.
And Durant plays with a real competitive heart, which makes him...
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And And here's KD.
No!
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The come coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train the truth on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Three ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
A three. And it comes off an assist from Brooks.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Hey, George, you get you already.
A shot
like that is a polite way to say, hey,
coach. Also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
And here's Thompson after Luka Doncic hitting the three. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
To the middle.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Durant offline from the top of the key.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing it. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting playing game. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story. Doing damage from deep.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Keyshawn Tate out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Holiday in at the one. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. For three, Kobe. Found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Three, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes.
You know, RJ, when you think of the top scores in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about 100 guys have done that in league history.
And the Rockets making a change here. Davison's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Brooks checked in for Smart. Daniels comes in from Malik Beasley. And Luka Doncic subbed in for LaVine. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday against McCollum. Full team on Holiday. Out to the right wing. Tate the pass to Şengün. And the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Brooks with a screen on Holiday. Now, Doncic, front of a stellar performance against Utah. And Capella sends it back.
How are you?
And that one drops for him.
Their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Doncic dishes down the alley-oop slam.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Rockets trail by 18. And Holiday, here we go. And he banks in the late. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, every time the ball comes inside.
Simmons, a screen on Holiday. Oh, the line. Simmons. L.U. jam.
This is where you get Simmons the ball moving downhill towards the cup.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just to make a big group substitution. Let's checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Kevin Love's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for
Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
The three production. It's the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 27 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of the
You gotta know where he is at all times, especially around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's been meticulous on offense. It's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far.
And Durant gets it to go.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
Great hands and skill.
And he sinks that one back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 16.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
On the wing, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
And even though they're down, it's not him. He's been lights out on offense for them this year.
Reeves can't hit. For the Lakers, they won their last contest. And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size
No,
and elevation to make tough shots.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does. Connects again from distance. He's really striking them from outside.
Locked in. Feeling confident in that three-point shot.
2 points. Durant's got 22 points.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no scoring. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
The shot that time, not on target. It's been all about Doncic. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defense. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. That'll do it for our show tonight.
The old man, game.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been playing that first half. Absolutely.
Approach in the second half.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The Doncic and Reed. Daniels out there at Brooks. And it's Love in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Love seeing strong.
Continues here, guys.
On the side, good ball.
Daniels against KD.
Oh, the deal.
And Şengün is right there.
Come on, Ben. Look at the Dodgers. Look at the
Richard, we know that anytime Elton
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have a triple-double. Şengün is such a great passer. It adds
trying to fight.
They've made 3 shots coming out of the break.
from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
Yeah,
And so the timeout taken over by Ime
yeah.
Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the
Hey,
sideline.
ball, David, guy, play,
Israel by 17. Here's Shepard.
Whoa,
And
come on,
another
come
for
here.
Houston.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making little out of their first five.
Lobs it up there. Here's the alley-oop through.
Athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get high on that alley-oop.
And Katie's got the ball here for Houston. For 3. Grabs the board. Lakers lead by 16. Doncic dishes to Love.
Knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
For Houston, they've gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. It's good. And 12 points for Şengün.
Coming from inside the paint now.
Doncic outside.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Rockets have gone 5-7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Steps back. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Smith. LA's on 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Doncic has got 47 points.
As they said, they're do everything in his power to make this happen.
And it's good. 2 points.
Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And Luka Doncic out from deep. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half. Thompson.
Keeping the Lakers alive.
Like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach.
This year is not a champion.
Possible time. That's just not good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a
Much more nowadays in the NBA. Team
and he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, G, really taking it to the opposition. The 3 from deep. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He's just lighting them up in this game. He's going to extend a little bit more. He's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if he scores time or
Durant with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Daniels. Here's Doncic. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped.
They've had no answer in this one.
Drops in the tray. He's got 33.
And obviously his last game has carried him tonight. He's just riding the wave of momentum right now. Getting to his spots on the offensive side.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. Clint Capella is out there. With Alperen Şengün. And it's Okogie in the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now a timeout called by Durant's checked in for Houston. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And for Houston, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. Like this too often.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Pass to McCollum from deep. McCollum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Assist. Terrific ball move.
Davison, Holiday, no. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And here's the Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Holiday with the 3. A shot, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for Los Angeles. Fires the 3. There's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Smart. McCollum's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles. Brings home the trifecta.
Working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of
Hands it from downtown. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Durant for 3. He's the one. Durant's got 39.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just getting
that one up quick.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And again for 3. There is his 10th triple of the game.
unbelievable.
Here's Simmons. That's in. Assist from McCollum. 8 points for Ben Simmons.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very good.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. An important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's KD. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. KD's got 44.
He's been a bright spot in their play today.
LaVine gets the bucket.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it. Really upgraded that defense.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. Şengün with the bucket. 14 points for Şengün.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that. Easy scoring opportunity.
The man has no part, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Good, 447.
They've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next.
Hey, Sally, that's shut up.
For three,
Levine.
Lakers
No.
The response, Levine hitting
Try
that
to
three
cut
right
them
back at you.
away.
the three from Katie.
Another one. My goodness.
Oh, boy, we need them in the
Yep, he is
playoffs.
putting on a show.
No.
Back to Levine, beyond the arc. By Houston.
Not quite enough defense. That he was off. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch, show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that the game.
They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display.
Well, this devastated team was able to dig deep, and looks like they have found a way to the second game of this play-in tournament.
Yeah, I mean, great. Now they need to ride this momentum through the next game to secure that final playoff berth.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
I'm going to explain what he did. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation.
Boy. I wish we were 70.
Welcome, everyone. The winner of this game will grab the 8th seed. Taking a look at the Nuggets, considered the favorites. What do you think they need to do to keep going?
Well, you have to play to your strengths. Don't allow your opponent to speed you up or slow you down. Just stick to your brand of basketball.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Kevin Love out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Daniels in at the 3. And Jokic.
using his size on the interior. Jokic is extremely difficult to stop down there.
And Doncic launches from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gordon outside. Three-pointer. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Guys?
As always, Allie, thank you. Daniels left side. Fires the 3. Great setup by Doncic.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray from outside. Knocks down.
With payback and get one of his own. Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's
lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Here's Doncic, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Fires in the triple. And it's 6 points for Dyson Daniels.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team. You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Coming off a terrific game against Houston.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Nuggets trail by 5.
What up, gamers?
And there's the slam.
How's your day going so far?
Brown's got a really good quick first step and excels at getting to the rack.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And they double launches a three. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. A different look for Denver. Johnson, he's checked in for Watson. Strawler comes in for Brown. And Goodwin is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And then for Los Angeles, Ben Simmons comes in for Brooks. And then CJ McCollum for Daniels. Hits a three-pointer.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of the line.
Different look for Denver. Valanciunas comes in for Jokic. And it's Jones in for Gordon. Goodwin, no good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list. That's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it. And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 21.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Nuggets trail by 18. The half. Simmons, the pass to Doncic. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Doncic has got 27 points. For Denver, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. The Lakers lead by 21. Fires for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Outside Johnson. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
They've got Johnson, Jamal Murray out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Holmes in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Here's Levine. Los Angeles.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this. You want to get the ball to the guys and make plays. If it's working, keep working.
And it's good for 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the play.
Coming off an assist from Smart. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
No problem for Levine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Dunked by Valanciunas.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
For the Nuggets, Jokic checked in for Valanciunas. And Goodwin is subbed in for Holmes. And then for Los Angeles, Dylan Brooks checked in for Smart. Dyson Daniels comes in for Beasley. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Levine. That's finished off by Brooks.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip to the final he can control the game.
Outside Simmons. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic against Jokic.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. Daniels against Murray. Johnson for 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Johnson. Johnson comes in for Schroeder. And it's Christian Brown in for Goodwin. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. A minute 58 left in the second quarter. The Nuggets with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Watson. And again, it's Denver missing.
Almost 2 wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
There's the 3. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies of creative slam dunk art.
Goodwin's checked in for Denver. And then for Los Angeles, Love comes in for Ben Simmons. And Reeves is subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Goodwin. Soft touch off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Shot from the ring. And Los Angeles.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
It's good. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure.
They're
getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. And their offense seems to be coming around. Now, they're shooting that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now. And slammed that thing through.
A nasty 2-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Denver. And out of bounds. The Lakers will take it. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Drops in the three.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
And here's Jokic outside. That shot off. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards. Doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They've got a good chance of landing that 8th seed position and avoiding seeing their... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct...
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted. Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Oh, yeah, I was with that.
This yours?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Chet.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Dylan Brooks is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Daniels in at the 3 slot.
First team foul.
Up top, Watson, covered by Daniels. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Brooks a screen on Murray. And he lobs it up and finished off by Brooks.
Brooks can rise up and finish with anybody. Nice slam that time from Dylan.
And it's the Nuggets ball. Well, Clark, every now and then you run into a player like Dylan Brooks, epitomizing that junkyard dog mentality.
Yeah, well said, B.A. I mean, he's out there on the floor. You're going to feel and see Dylan Brooks. I mean, he's going to mix it up with anybody and everybody. There aren't many guys walking around looking to be as physical as Dylan.
And it's Love missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty. And you know, guys, always a tough catch on placement and timing have to be close to perfect. 3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Doncic passes
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Murray. Give him 8 points now. And that one's good.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them. I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get it back. Outside Brown. Beyond the arc. Out to Gordon. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. Good D by Daniels.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Inside. Here's Love. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position as an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Stolen by Daniels. Pass to Love. Reeves with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Daniels. Nails it for 3. Daniels has got 9 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 10 points for Nikola Jokic. Lets it go from deep. And Los Angeles, another 3.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety guy for sure.
The Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter.
And that was beautiful timing on that play. Daniels with good lift off the floor makes it look so easy.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brown passes to Gordon. And the lamp is good off the glass.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Doncic with it. Checked by Gordon. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Gordon can't hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Well, you take a look at all of the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Goes up on the wing. Oh, that one. Bounces around and comes back out. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Takes the 3. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now. It's stolen by Daniels. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Simmons has checked in for Love. Smart comes in for Brooks. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's McCollum in for Reeves. Here's Goodwin, guarded by Doncic. Goodwin, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from. And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished. And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable...
Hey, equipment with the hey, the ball is happy, okay. They get the ball out is going to when you want to be healthy, but when you want to be happy with it. Well, that is it. Easy. Very good. Good job. Good job. Well, the Lord angel is making in the cheat code. They can confident what they can give up on the Dallas for me. They can Warriors, but they can forgive on the Thunder for me. They get Falcons, but they can the Timberwolves down for me. I really appreciate it. The down should be the Walton. I don't even know that though. Oh, here we go, game on. Oh,
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP. Round one in the Western Conference begins. The San Antonio Spurs enter the postseason with the best record in conference. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers? Round one, game one, the NBA playoffs coming up next. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForge reporting from the sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Dylan Brooks out there with LeBron James. And it's Love in at the 5. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And there's Harper. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. You look at the Spurs. This is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right.
Oh, hey, I forgot to do something. I gotta forgot to do something on them. Down the way I am this.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Dylan Brooks is out there with James. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3.
What a boy! The game. The guy made the LA with a people.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spot.
Oh my God, Bobby going for the ball that is dead. Oh no. Get in my let him permit it for me. Just going back. I get you, whatever. I'm tired of this editorial.
After a long, and the Lakers starting five. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And
oh my God! I'm playing. Can I change the lineup? And the lineup. Make it outside. You're too tall. Yeah, we did that. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
Roon. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a...
Oh God, I forgot to do. Oh my God, okay. I sometimes take this game.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
after a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have... So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Dylan Brooks is out there with LeBron James. And it's Love in at the 5. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with the Cell at the 3. And it's and it's Champagny at the 4-man position.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Pass to Vassell. This one for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Shots on the mid-range.
Come on!
And it goes. James has got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this.
Great anticipation on the tip. He was ready to make that play.
Reeves, the pass to James. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to James. There's the drive. James has got 6 points.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the
There's Harper. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys really depends on the shooter. It's actually
Doncic, good.
wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Out left to the wing. Here's Champagny. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that are just the gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take them.
Knocks down the long James. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring 5 straight makes to start
Oh, that's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Vassell outside. Here's Harper, guarded by Doncic. Castle outside. To win the run.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a good job getting to the screen.
On target from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
For 3, Vassell. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Lakers lead by 11. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Mitch Johnson. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's offensive game plan was against him. He said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
Ali, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Champaign. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. And then for Los Angeles, Ben Simmons is checked in for Love. Daniels comes in for Brooks. And C.J. McCollum in for Reeves.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And he lobs it up top.
I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Harper. Good D by Simmons. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. From 3-point range. James has got 15.
An excellent perimeter offense.
They're
shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
I love Johnson's attitude. He marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a
Rails it from deep. James has got 21 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wembanyama, no good. Puts up a 3. It's LeBron again for 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall at the middle. Johnson is out there with Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. So it's San Antonio now, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. And it goes! The official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And here's Reeves outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's deep range from Reeves. Makes it look easy.
Here's Vassell. And he floats it in for the easy 2. And it's a sweet setup on that one.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
There's McCollum with the 3.
3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Barnes has got his first points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
That's good by McCollum.
And we've watched McCollum over the course of his career. I mean, he just plays with no fear.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And give the defense credit. He was met at
And that one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
It's just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays to the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And San Antonio making a change here. Castle's checked in. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So close on the finish. It could have been a three-point opportunity.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening. And both free throws good for Simmons.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation. Oh, showing Wemby that was sick.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 9.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Castle, and he goes in for the dunk.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Outside Simmons. Back to Reeves. Daniels finds Doncic. And Los Angeles another 3.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Castle with it. McCollum covering. And the basket by Castle. Give him 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's Doncic outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Harper passes to Champagne. Castle for 3. McCollum pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 23. From downtown. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Wembanyama. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And here's Simmons. Covered by Johnson. Simmons missing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. A different look for San Antonio. Biyombo, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. And then for Los Angeles, Kevin Love's checked in for Simmons. LeBron comes in for Daniels. And it's Dylan Brooks in for C.J. McCollum. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
And the ball give back on stage.
46 seconds left in the first half. Here's Love. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Good. Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And is now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Now here's James. Again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Oh, that's the alley. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number 2. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what do you see?
Yeah, I think they flipped their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, so you got to put them away.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been all game long.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Brooks in at the 3. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
Vassell keeping his eyes open and his head up. That's a nice pass.
And there's the lob. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play.
One of the prettiest in basketball. Love's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
James.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Harper. And a two-handed jam.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. For 3, James. And again for 3.
The 3 is coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
10 triples Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye.
Again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied. Second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016.
God, another three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021. Yeah, good pass by Harper. Unselfish.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that. Doncic has got 21.
He's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Launches it from deep. From deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half. What can you say, But wow! I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes an NBA player.
A momentous achievement, one that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with second.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Los Angeles, Ben Simmons is checking for Love. Dyson Daniels comes in for Brooks. And it's McCollum in for Reeves.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Harper.
Oh my God.
Positioning on the putback.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 in the third.
Oh!
Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam?
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think against him next time.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's the cell. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Three-pointer. Los Angeles, another three.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
Castle for three. That one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Again. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And the basket by Castle.
Wow, you don't see tons of those from Castle.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Top hammer at home.
And that was beautiful timing on that play. Daniels with good lift off the floor makes it look so easy.
Wembanyama, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And this has to be his best scoring game of the... And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. So it's Los Angeles now. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle is out there with Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
From the arc, the Lakers with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
For 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Champagnie. Let's go with a 3. Smart grabs the miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like it.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Levine for 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to Champagnie. The 3. Smart grabs the miss.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Levine for 3. No good on the shot.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Johnson with a bucket.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
It's good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Levine for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Levine. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made the adjustment since the break.
And there's McCollum on the assist by Daniels. McCollum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum wants to mix it up like this.
Here's Castle. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
But it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's aggressive and looking to score.
For San Antonio, Biyombo, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Devin Vassell comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Always ready and willing to fire Vassell from the corner.
Smart for 3.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, round 1 continues. The Spurs, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And the Lakers starting 5. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Dylan Brooks is out there with James. And it's Love in at the center position. And for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. You look at San Antonio. When a higher seed loses an opening game of a playoff matchup, how do you move past that?
Don't try to fix the Wembanyama. Whatever, just get paid.
The Western. Taking a look at San Antonio. You know, you can't always say this is a must-win game, but I'm going to throw.
And you? Well, very few teams have come back at home. I'm not saying it can't be done, but
now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Dylan Brooks out there with James. And it's Love in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And Los Angeles with the triple. And the Spurs with possession. 4-point game. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Well, I felt like they were defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort. I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio.
Yeah,
and it's the Lakers on the break. James looking around. He dialed that one up from long distance.
Thank you,
LeBron's got 12.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. James, the pass to Love. Back to LeBron. Over in the corner. Yes, James picking up the assist.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said he's a focus for us today. Absolutely saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Fox with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Fox kicks to Johnson. The 10-footer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another.
He's good on the 3-ball.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Brooks finds James from outside the arc. And the Lakers.
How about the last 5 made shots in the open 3? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open. It seems like they have just not figured it out.
Lakers leading by 18 from deep. Gets it from 3-point range. LeBron's got 21 in the game.
Eventually, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
He's got 24.
Their play on both ends. See if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's LeBron. Shot by De'Aaron Fox.
Hard to believe you can have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Fox from outside. Another miss by Fox.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it.
LeBron's shot is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it,
the
lead grows.
San Antonio calls timeout, and Los Angeles with some changes. Simmons checked in for Mark. Daniels comes in for Brooks, and McCollum subbed in for Austin Reed. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Castle. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Time on the assist by LeBron. Doncic has got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out.
And so it's Los Angeles going to break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's take a moment here to hear you guys take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Taking a look at Los Angeles.
What up, kid? I'm up in the comment. If you tribulate me. Oh my God, I'm going to pin the comment. Hey, there we go. Yeah,
Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Takes the three. Coming off the assist from McCollum.
Take the ball.
Reeves has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. From the stripe, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harper's got his second bucket.
Harper's teammates and coaches encourage him to fire from that mid-range. They know how lethal he can be.
Johnson attacking, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that guy or one of the photographers to get a good shot of him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Levine finds Simmons. Reeves in the corner. Let's the three fly. And the Lakers hit again.
The type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Bucket is good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around.
As the lid has come off the hoop.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
He takes it in, uses both hands to slam it down.
With authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
6 points for Dyson Daniels.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harper's shot's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight.
One touch from the Australian native Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Lakers hit again from deep.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Johnson wide open. They get it in. Takes that one up and powers it through. He might not be the athlete that some of the other.
Take down. But they all trying to take down that. No, they don't want to be alone. Oh, I forgot.
The Western Conference.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The San Antonio Spurs with a Game 3 opportunity, to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Alan LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the starting group for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Dylan Brooks out there with LeBron James. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Mama gave lucky.
Look at the Lakers. Shocking the world, winning 2 on the road. Start this series, Greg. If they win tonight, their lead will be
Momentum can shift very quickly, and sometimes when you lose it, you can't get it back.
Very hard, you're right. Wembanyama with it. He's guarded by Love. Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The three for LeBron. That brings in his first shot this game.
That's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
From outside, a shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Champagnie. Now, here's Fox for the three. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. James finally and again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the being executed to perfection.
From outside, nailed from three-point land. Fox has got 6.
And Fox was clearly motivated to get that three after they hit one on the other end.
Yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get to his head, and that's how you frustrate him. I expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great job. Thank you.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
Fox, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down the first quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Spurs trail by 9. Castle with it, defended by Reeves. And the basket by Castle.
Well, you can tell Castle likes playing the pace, taking a shot in rhythm without pausing to get set.
No luck. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Wembanyama. And some changes here for the Lakers. Simmons checked in for Walker. Daniels comes in for Brooks. And McCollum subbed in for Austin Reeves.
Big 22.
So with the sub,
Hey,
Johnson
there you
is
go.
checked in for Vassell.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harper, he's checked in for Castle. From past the arc.
Nothing here.
Fox has got his third basket of the night right there.
Look, when Fox is hitting
Come
that,
on!
I'm not really sure how to
Building up a big early lead.
Boy,
yeah, but you can't let up.
You
Put this game away early.
That guy
and they
is
should
the
take
ball,
just a
dude.
heroic scoring effort from him this quarter.
On the ball,
Everything he can to will them back into this game.
Fox has got 15 points.
And he's clearly let the
I
way
look
offense
at the ball,
guide him.
get burned.
Last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And the Spurs
And
are
the
up
ball,
Shots
yeah.
are just flowing from him right now, having a
He's going to
X again.
There he goes.
His 10th triple of the game. And De'Aaron Fox again. Fox has got 21.
guys. He's been a one-man air raid
Coming
coming
the
at
ball.
time again.
There you go, Daddy. They're balling.
He's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone.
Whoa, 24.
He's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now
Whoa,
tied
Daddy.
On a shooting exhibition
I love you, dude.
this entire arena.
On the Oh, Lord.
distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
Come on, Daddy.
Last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And again, De'Aaron Fox Fox has got 30.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing.
For sure, he is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. All right, well, a look at how the points have been sharing so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots from the
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball. And find those quality looks.
Simmons is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Levine at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. I think that was going to go in. Castle's got a couple of points in the second for the Spurs.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Johnson, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Los
You're not going to
Angeles.
see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Right side Levine. And here's McCollum for 3. And that goes off the assist by Levine. McCollum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Vassell, he's checked in for the Here's Harper. That's tipped. McCollum outside.
McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient
Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is
That one's good. The Laker lead is tipped back down to 12 with the bucket from Harper.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice
Doncic. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox, he's checked in for Harper. Reeves sinks the three-pointer. Reeves has got 6 here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen the possession ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper's checked in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that score. Right now, you can see.
Good, another from 3.
Incredible shooting display. If you have keeps it going.
Second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Again for 3.
The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. The single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Seems like every time that ball is you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. A nice shot by LeBron.
You can see the results.
Back from outside. From distance.
The three is coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most field goals in single-game playoff history.
Oh my God!
You are ever going to see a three-point barrage. And he's knocked the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Points in a playoff game. This guy is and Fox gets it to go.
Well, I like what we've seen from Fox tonight. Calling his own number, providing a serious scoring.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Georgia.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gets it done from everywhere. Fox is also one of the fastest players.
Kevin Love's checked in.
the ball, 81.
Ben Simmons. Brooks comes in for Dyson Daniels.
It's
And it's Austin Reeves in for C.J. McCollum. Goes incredible.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's for postseason scoring.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting.
And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Vassell.
He has definitely shown up to play. His team back into it. And such a physical player inside.
Thank
LeBron
you,
contact on the way up.
You good?
Yeah,
Can open your window, bro. It's hot as shit in here.
it is open. Yeah, it is open.
It's open?
Yeah.
Good job.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
More than
And both free throws
60.
good for James.
On the
No good from outside. Here's Doncic. And it's in there. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point? Thanks for joining us. Now,
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. It's been a clinic out there by...
One more game away for glory. You. No, take you around. Play on for the first time that you. Now the ball, James, and the Lakers. Look to the playoffs.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs round 1 continues. San Antonio Spurs have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the Dream define history by doing what no team has done before? Drive them to victory. It's a
here it is, game 4. Looking at the Lakers.
1, 2. I always make that thing 1, 2.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs round 1 continues. The San Antonio Spurs have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the Dream define history by doing what no team has done before? Drive them to victory. It's a must-win Game 4 against the Lakers. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Fox, and it's Champagny in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Brooks is out there with James. And it's Love in at the 5. Oh, look at the Lakers. Has it been better? Has it been they were not supposed to win.
Well, Kevin,
the 57-25. But the 42
in the playoffs than they did during the regular season. They've had some fortunate plays go their way, and right now everything is confidence. This is a team that's playing like they believe.
Agree. Back from outside.
Defense
Come on,
That's good from LeBron.
everything for the Lakers.
They're having trouble stopping this run. And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them. Shot by Champagny, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. From outside here in the
whatever.
pretty much unstoppable.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from
Come
takes it up with both hands and puts it down.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on.
This from the field.
There's 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed.
He drops in the layup off the glass.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Seven of 7 here in the first quarter. James has got 21.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end. They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able Hard to believe
Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers with some changes. Simmons checked in for Love. Daniels comes in for Dylan Brooks. And McCollum subbed in for Austin Reeves. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the board to really keep a body. This man is on fire. His team is better than that. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Simmons following the bucket by the Spurs. And James gets it to the assist from Simmons. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. And Wembanyama, that's down it goes. As many tries.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Shot is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming
Everyone on this video is watching fire. That was a good one.
And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball drop,
They got number 0
on that last
yeah. Hey, turn that shit around.
Here's one. LeBron grabs the miss.
And you could tell he
and Los Angeles with the triple.
out of their last 5 makes. How about all 5 from long range?
They need this. Offensive rebound. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And just a solid way to start the unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, so fun to watch. Putting on the big stage.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum. They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
With the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
It was going on with baggy blue. There you go.
Spurs trail by 7. Reeves in his shooting guard. James is the small forward. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
And this is the time now where the previous play is original person foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, in the one. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, to make the right call. And so the word is in, they decided that the call stands. As it was made on the field.
And the coach still feels this wasn't the right call. You got to acknowledge the effort being put in. And the game continues on.
There's no one watching. Thank you for the other side of the ball.
We are in we see the finish line. How will we
Jack to the ball.
I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from coach.
Allie, thank you so much.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves. What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy points when you can
As the Spurs gain possession. Spurs trail by 5. Fires. Knocks down.
I see absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Nice touch by Doncic. San Antonio's gone 4-7 with the long ball.
when they're up against it, he's ready to be that guy.
Coming fast and furious.
In single game playoff history.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates
This is what he does. Like, he just shows
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
That puts tremendous pressure on your offense. Understands when he needs to step up, provides the huge shot.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
With the bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three.
Opens
Up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Wembenyama fires. And he hits the jumper.
That is what I want to see Wendy making plays
Timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. What do you think we're going to see here?
With the bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside,
What a performance through the entire sweeping and Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
You guys managed to protect home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was I appreciate the crowd was there. To win, so I just appreciate them, and they just lift us up.
It's all for the fans, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. That'll do it for now. You can join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin.
No. Oh, Batman, lady on my next stream. Let's go. Now we're going on the stream. This is my doing on the stream. This Roger Channel. It is a boy. I'm good. Now you are. I'm good with them. Stay up there, baby.